Listen closely, gentlemen. What I'm about to share could change the way you approach women, relationships, and attraction. We're diving into some brutally honest truths about women that many men shy away from, truths that are uncomfortable but necessary for true growth. These insights aren't just about understanding women, they're about understanding yourself. As the Stoics teach us, control over your emotions and accepting reality as it is, rather than how you wish it to be, paves the way to power. This isn't just theory, it's practical wisdom. Stick around, because this might be the edge you've been missing. Let's get into it. Number 1. Mental stimulation is the key to true attraction. Here's something most men don't realize. Women are attracted to your mind first. You could be the most physically impressive man in the room, but if you can't engage her intellect, you'll simply fade into the background. Women crave depth. They want a mental connection before anything else. It's not about pretending or using clever tricks. It's about mastering your own mind. As Marcus Aurelius said, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. When you cultivate your thoughts with intention and confidence, that energy will resonate with her. Remember, it's not manipulation. It's understanding the nature of attraction. Focus on developing your intellect, emotional discipline, and confidence, and everything else will naturally fall into place. Your mind is the starting point for true intimacy. Number 2, empathy and presence heal more than you think. When a woman is upset, your first instinct might be to fix things. But here's the hard truth. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is nothing at all. Just listen, be present, offer empathy without judgment or advice. We live in a world where men are conditioned to solve problems, but true strength is found in being emotionally available, in staying grounded while letting her express herself. This is the essence of stoic wisdom, control over your own response, not over external outcomes. When you can stay calm and present, you become an anchor for her emotional world. This isn't about fixing her, it's about showing up and allowing her to express her feelings. That's when true connection begins. Number 3, the power of scent, subtle yet profound. You might not realize it, but your scent plays a pivotal role in attraction. It's primal. When a woman loves the way you smell, it triggers a deep emotional connection. This isn't something you can fake. It's about consistency. Taking care of your hygiene and wearing a scent that suits you can elevate attraction on a subconscious level. It's a small detail, but it carries immense power. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what's within our control. You may not be able to control how someone else feels, but you can certainly control your presence and the way you present yourself. In a world full of distractions, never underestimate the power of a simple, well-chosen scent. Number 4, your presence is more valuable than physical appearance. Attraction is often about how you make her feel, not just how you look. Women are looking for a mental and emotional connection that goes beyond the surface. When you reassure her genuinely and ground yourself in confidence, you're providing emotional security. Stoicism teaches us that our value isn't determined by external validation, but by our inner virtues. When you remain steady and calm, especially when she's uncertain or self-conscious, you are not only leading, but you're providing the emotional reassurance that builds deeper trust. True attraction, then, is built on emotional security, not just on looks. Number 5, social proof. Why being desired by others matters. Let's be clear, your value skyrockets when other women find you attractive. This isn't manipulation, it's biology. Women are wired to notice when other women are interested in a man. It's social proof at its core. When others desire you, she starts to wonder what she's missing out on. This is where the stoic mindset comes in. A stoic man knows that his worth is not defined by others' perceptions, but by his actions, his self-respect, and his purpose. So while social proof can work in your favor, don't make it the cornerstone of your self-worth. Lead with purpose, and let the world follow your example. Number 6. Ovulation. Understanding her biological rhythm. Here's a biological fact many men overlook. During ovulation, women experience a surge in sexual desire. It's not just in her head, it's in her body. Nature does its thing, making her more attuned to attraction during this time. But here's the key. Don't get swept up in the moment. Just like Stoicism teaches, you must recognize and accept external forces without being controlled by them. When a woman's desire peaks during ovulation, your job is not to react wildly, but to remain grounded. Recognize the rhythm of nature, stay true to your purpose, and lead with emotional clarity. Number 7. Position preferences. More than physical pleasure. Every man needs to understand this. Women are deeply emotional beings, and their preferences in intimate moments are often tied to trust, emotional closeness, and a sense of security. For example, some women prefer positions that create a deeper connection, such as from behind, not just for physical pleasure, but for the emotional security it creates. This is where Stoicism truly shines. It's not about rigid expectations, but about mastering your responses, adapting to the moment, and knowing when to shift gears. By being perceptive to her needs and desires, you create a deeper bond that goes beyond physical satisfaction. Number 8. Secret thoughts of affairs. Emotional neglect is a silent killer. It's a hard pill to swallow, but many women admit they've considered an affair if they knew they wouldn't get caught. This isn't necessarily about a lack of love. It's about emotional dissatisfaction. Women test their partners. They test your strength, consistency, and emotional depth. If you let complacency creep into your relationship, if you're not providing the emotional depth and connection she needs, she may look elsewhere. Stoicism teaches us to focus on the things we can control, our actions, our emotional growth, and the effort we put into our relationships. Don't let emotional neglect be your downfall. Stay sharp, stay present, and lead with purpose. Number 9. The best friend versus the boyfriend. Emotional depth matters more than you think. Some women secretly love their best friend more than their boyfriend. It's not because the boyfriend isn't attractive or capable. It's because the best friend offers emotional intimacy, trust, and deep connection. This is a harsh reality for many men, but it's a truth that cannot be ignored. Women are looking for more than just physical attraction. They want someone who can emotionally lead, who can match their emotional depth. Your role as a partner is not just to be her lover, but to be her confidant, her protector, her equal. And this is where Stoicism plays a key role, focusing on what you can control, your emotional resilience, leadership, and depth. Number 10. Confidence and emotional maturity. The real power moves. Let's clear up a major misconception. Women in their 30s and beyond value emotional maturity more than physical appearance. They seek a partner who is emotionally stable, confident, and intellectually engaging. You could have the perfect body, but if you're emotionally immature, insecure, or constantly seeking validation, you'll struggle to connect on a meaningful level. A woman wants a man who is grounded, who leads emotionally and intellectually, and who has the maturity to handle difficult situations. This is where stoic wisdom becomes a game changer. True confidence comes from within, from mastering your emotions. not from external validation. Cultivate this inner strength and your relationships will evolve into something deeper, more meaningful. Number 11. Body language speaks louder than words. Women communicate a lot through their body language, from the way they lean in, to the subtle glances, to the way they play with their hair. These are all signals of attraction. If you're not paying attention, you're missing out on some of the most powerful signs of interest. But here's the truth. It's not just about reading her body language. Your own body language speaks volumes too. When you stand tall, make eye contact, and exude confidence, you're sending a clear signal of your own value. This is stoicism in action. You control your body language. Don't let insecurity or fear distort your presence. Own it, and attraction will follow. Number 12. Communication is key. Open and direct wins every time. Most men fail at communication because they think silence or playing games will win a woman over. But the truth is, women crave clarity. They want honesty about desires, boundaries, and expectations. Being direct, assertive, and emotionally mature in your communication will set you apart. The Stoic approach teaches us to control ourselves, to master our emotions and reactions. When you can communicate openly and honestly without being swayed by emotions or ego, you show emotional maturity. And that's the kind of man women trust and respect. Understanding these truths doesn't just help you understand women, it helps you understand yourself. The more you cultivate inner strength, emotional maturity, and wisdom, the more you'll see your relationships thrive. So I want to hear from you. Which of these facts hit you hardest? Drop a comment below and let's dive deeper into the conversation. Think about whether this channel is worthy of getting your love and support. If it is, don't hesitate. We will meet in the next video. Until then, keep evolving.